Nothing but old 45s, class of 1976.
Welcome to a Nothing But Old 45 special I'm calling the Class of 1976. I'm Larry Kratka, your host for this special, and I'll be playing a lot of hit records from 1976. It could be a big year for you. Maybe you graduated from high school or college. Maybe you got married and started a family. But in either case, 1976 may be special to you. And over the next hour, you'll be hearing a lot of songs that may cause you to turn up the volume a little bit. Now, during the show, I'll also be presenting some fascinating historical facts about 1976. So, get ready for an hour of great music on this Nothing But Old 45's Class of 1976 special. Special. All right!
You're feeling down, you're feeling blue. You do know that you care, but you don't know what to do. If your mama don't feel good, or your daddy don't feel good, take a dose of rock and roll and wash it down with cool, clear soul. You better get your ripple souls out. Ease out all your mean control. Take a dose of rock and roll and wash it down with cool, clear soul. Turn on your radio, start dancing to the moon. That old heart radio, it's gonna get you in the mood. Better get your ripple souls out. Ease out all your mean control. Take a dose of rock and roll and wash it down with cool, clear soul. Turn on your radio, start dancing to the moon. That old heart radio, it's gonna get you in the mood. If your mama don't feel good, or your daddy don't feel so good, take a dose of rock and roll and wash it down with cool, clear soul. Take a dose of rock and roll. Take a dose of rock and roll. Take a dose of rock and roll. Wash it down with cool, clear soul.
Well, your life you've never seen, woman.
Welcome to the class of 1976 special here on Nothing But Old 45s, and I have a pretty impressive pile of 45s and albums I'm going to play this hour. That was Fleetwood Mac and their number 11 1976 hit, Rhiannon. In late 1975, the British group began hitting the pop charts in the United States, but they had been primarily a blues band without Stevie Nicks or Christine McVie. But in the early 1970s, both gals joined the band, and the rest is history. I open the set with Ringo Starr and his all-star band with a dose of rock and roll from the fall of 1976, where it hit number 26 on the Billboard Hot 100 singles chart. It wasn't his biggest hit record as a solo artist, but his concerts continued to sell out. Historically, in 1976, the Concorde supersonic passenger jet began service and cut transatlantic flying time to about 3.5 hours. Microsoft and Apple corporations were formed, and the United States began issuing $2 bills with a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on it.
WTBR. Class of 1976.
It was in the mid-1970s that the term disco first arrived. It became a popular description of music that was very popular in dance clubs around the world. Here's a couple examples of songs you may have danced to at the time. Let's start off with Johnny Taylor.
Shake it up, shake it down.
Shake your thing. One time. Shake it, baby, shake it. Baby, shake your thing. You
that is the album version of Wild Cherry's #1 hit from the summer of 1976. Play that funky music, and boy, what a hit. It was #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 singles chart for 3 weeks and #1 on the Billboard R&B record chart for 2 weeks. No disco record chart? Nope. Billboard magazine developed a dance chart for popular club records, but no disco chart. I opened the set with Johnny Taylor's #1 hit from March of 1976, Disco Lady. Not only was it a #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 singles chart for 4 weeks, but it was also a #1 hit for 6 weeks on the R&B chart. And it was the biggest hit Johnny Taylor would have during his chart run from 1968 through 1976. Historically, in 1976, the cost of a new house really shot up to over $43,000, and that was for a modest home at that. Yearly incomes were still lagging behind, with the average yearly income being just over $16,000. Rents had gone up as well to over $200 a month. Now, all those numbers I just told you about were dependent on where you lived.
WTBR. Class of 1976.
Just let me hear some of that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. It's gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. I have no kicks against modern jazz, unless they try to play it too darn fast and change the beauty of the melody until it sounds just like a symphony. That's why I go for that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. It's gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. I took my loved one over across the tracks so she could hear my man a wailing sax. I must admit they have a rockin' band. Man, they was blowing like a hurricane. That's why I go for that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. It's gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. Way down south they gave a jubilee. I tell you folks, they had a jamboree and drinking beer from a wooden cup. The folks that dancing got all shook up. They started playing that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old way you use it. It's gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. Say if you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. It's got to be
I was alone, I took a ride, I didn't know what I would find there. Another road where maybe I could see another kind of mind there. Ooh, then I suddenly see you. Ooh, did I tell you I need you every single day of my life? You didn't run, you didn't lie, you knew I wanted just to hold you. And had you gone, you knew in time we'd meet again, for I had told you. Ooh, you were meant to be near me. Ooh, and I want you to hear me say we'll be together every day. Got to get you into my life. What can I I do? What can I be? When I'm with you, I wanna stay there. If I'm true, I'll never leave, and if I do, I know the way there. Ooh, and I suddenly see you. Ooh, did I tell you I need you every single day of my life? Got to get you into my life. Got to get you into my life. I was alone, I took a ride, I didn't know what I would find there.
Yes, sir. The Beatles and the Beach Boys were back with hit records in 1976. Those were the Beatles and their number 7 hit from the summer of 1976, Got to Get You Into My Life. The song was originally included on their 1966 album, Revolver, but released in the United States as a single from a Beatles compilation album in 1976. Got to Get You Into My Life is thought by some to be a tribute to the Motown sound. It was released 6 years after the Beatles actually broke up. Now, while the Beatles were hot on the record charts in 1976, another 60s group returned to our radios with a big hit. The Beach Boys had a 1976 hit with a song called Rock and Roll Music, which hit number 5 for them. With the Beach Boys back on our radios, their concerts sold out all over the country. Historically, in 1976, the movie Rocky was released, starring Sylvester Stallone, and became an immediate hit. In fact, it was such a big hit, there were 6 sequels produced, and each one of them was a hit at the box office. A couple more big hit movies from 1976 were Taxi Driver and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Nothing but old 45s, class of 1976.
Well, I have time for one more hit record from 1976. So how about something from Peter Frampton?
I wonder how you're feeling. There's ringing in my ears, and no one to relate to, save the sea. Who can I believe in? I'm bleeding on the floor. There has to be a force who do our harm. The stars around me shining, but all I really wanna love, hold on to, show me the way. Every day I want to, show me the way. Well, I can't see no reason you're living on your nerves. When someone drops a cup and I submerge, I'm swimming in a circle. I feel I'm going down. There has to be a force to play my part. But someone thought of feeling, but all I really wanna love, hold on to, show me the way. Every day I want to,
That is Peter Frampton and his number 6 hit record from March of 1976, Show Me the Way. It was originally released a year earlier in 1975 as a studio version, but the live version you just heard caught on in 1976. Historically, in 1976, Jimmy Carter was elected president of the United States. He defeated Gerald Ford, who was vice president when Richard Nixon resigned. In fact, Gerald Ford is the only person to ever serve as vice president and president of the United States without ever being elected. Boy, the stuff you learn around here, huh? Maybe I should call this an educational radio show. Nah. Time for a break. Be right back.
Nothing but old 45's laugh track.
Ajax lost and found.
Ajax lost and found.
That's right, pal.
You seen Fred?
Fred.
Fred. I'm Ed.
You're looking for Fred.
Fred.
You're Ed.
Ed.
Who's Fred?
Huh?
Who's Fred?
And my brother.
Well, when did you last see Fred, Ed?
In bed.
Oh, Fred was in bed.
That's what they said.
No, Fred's not in bed.
Not in bed.
And you're Ed.
Yeah. You seen Fred?
Well, what's he look like, Ed, this Fred?
Like Red.
Red?
Red.
Well, who's Red?
Fred's brother.
I thought you were Fred's brother, Ed.
Huh?
I thought you were...
I am. Red's got two brothers. Fred and Ed. I'm Ed. You seen Fred?
No, Ed.
You mean no Fred?
Yeah, right, Ed.
I said.
You've got me going out of my head. You're Ed, and you're looking for Fred.
Huh?
You're Ed, and you're looking for Fred.
Hey, Fred.
Well, where's Red?
In bed.
Fred's in bed? Is that what you said?
That's what I said. I'm Ed and Red's in bed.
Well, you sure it's Red in bed and not Fred instead?
Huh?
You sure it's Red in bed and not Fred instead?
Well, if it's Fred, then Fred's in Red's bed.
Let's get some information here. What's your full name?
Ed. Ed Head.
And your brothers are Redhead?
And Fred Head.
And your father?
Ted Head.
Ted. Your father's Ted Head.
Yeah, he's the head.
You're Redhead, your brothers are Redhead and Fred Head, and your father's Ted Head.
Huh?
You're Redhead, your brothers are Redhead and Fred Head, and your father's Ted Head.
Ted Head. That's what I said.
And your mother?
Edith.
Edith Head is your mother?
Stepmother.
Oh, well, what do you call her?
Stephead.
Say, by the way, did you check the spread?
Out of the bed?
Yeah, well, you found Red.
I checked the bed, but not the spread.
Well, go on over to the bed where you found Red and look under the spread. Maybe you'll find Fred.
Huh?
Go over to the bed where you found Red and look under the spread, and maybe you'll find Fred.
Okay. Hold on a second, eh?
Hey! Yes?
Hey, thanks a lot.
Oh, you went to the bed?
Yeah, and there was Red.
And you checked the spread?
And there was Fred.
Under the spread.
Spread. Face on the spread. Yes. But now the only hang up is I can't find Ed.
No, you see, you're Ed.
And then we're all here.
That's right.
Out of sight, how much do I owe you?
Deposit another 15 cents, please.
WTBR.
Nothing but old 45s, class of 1976.
That's a very familiar song, which was a hit record for ABBA during the summer of 1976. Mamma Mia! Big hit record, right? Wrong. In fact, it was one of ABBA's minor hit records, only landing at number 32 on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles record chart. Now, that's amazing considering Mamma Mia was the title song from the 2008 hit movie of the same name, starring Meryl Streep. In fact, there was even a Mamma Mia 2. Here we go again in 2018. Both hit movies. All that from a 3.5-minute minor hit record from ABBA. I open the set with a song you can dance to. Fly, Robin, Fly from the Silver Connection. The disco hit landed at number 1 on the Billboard Singles record chart in the fall of 1976 and stayed there for 3 weeks. It was also number 1 on the Billboard R&B record chart as well. The Silver Connection was actually a disco studio group from Germany. Historically, in 1976, NASA unveiled their biggest project since the moon flights, the Space Shuttle. The first one was named the Enterprise, but it was only a prototype and never flew. It was flown piggyback on top of a 747 jet and put on display around the country. In fact, I saw it on display in Florida. Wow, that was really something.
Nothing but old 45s, class of 1976.
The way you did before. he wears on her chest. And when daddy comes home, he never gets no rest. 'Cause she's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night. Well, the kids don't eat, and the dog can't sleep. There's no escape from the music in the whole damn street. 'Cause she's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night. She goes in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. She's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night. She goes, squeeze me, come on and squeeze me, come on and tease me like you do. I'm so in love with you. Mama's got a squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night. She goes in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. 'Cause she's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, daddy never sleeps at night.
That's The Who and their 1976 hit Squeeze Box, which landed at number 16 on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles record chart. Funny thing about The Who, they never had a real big hit record in the United States between 1967 and 1982. Their biggest hit was I Can See for Miles in 1967, which hit number 9 on the pop charts. But The Who thrived all over the world, and their concerts were always sold out. I opened the set with The Sweet and their number 5 hit from the fall of 1976, Fox on the Run. It was one of 5 hit records the British band had in the United States between 1973 and 1978. Historically, in 1976, a couple of well-known movie and TV stars were born. Reese Witherspoon was born on March 22nd, and Melissa Joan Hart was born on April 19th. On the other hand, one death in 1976 worth noting at this point, eccentric billionaire Howard Hughes passed away on April 5th at the age of 70.
Class of 1976.
WTBR.
I like
problem is all inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. She said it's really not my habit to intrude. Furthermore, I hope my meaning won't be lost or misconstrued. But I'll repeat myself at the risk of being crude. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Or hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free. Ooh, slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. You just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free. She said it grieves me so to see you in such pain. I wish there was something I could do to make you smile again. I said I appreciate that. And would you please explain about the 50 ways? She said, why don't we both just sleep on it tonight? And I believe in the morning you begin to see the light. And then she kissed me, and I realized she probably was right. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Or you hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free. Slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. You just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free.
There's got to be a few more ways to leave your lover, but Paul Simon knew at least 50 ways to do just that. 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover landed at a solid number one on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles record chart for 2 weeks in February 1986. I opened the set with one of the hottest dance bands from Miami, Florida, Casey and the Sunshine Band, and their number one hit from November 1976, That's the Way I Like It. Casey and the Sunshine Band blasted onto our radios and dance floors across America in 1975, and their music still gets people dancing today. Historically, in 1976, when those songs are on our radios, you could buy a Polaroid camera for about $30. A Zenith 25-inch color TV would set you back about $200, and a microwave oven would cost about $170. Well, I have time for one more song from 1976. So how about something from Elvin Bishop and a number 3 hit he had in 1976.
But then I fooled around and fell in love.
That is a one-hit wonder for Elvin Bishop. Fooled Around and Fell in Love, which hit number 3 for him in the spring of 1976. It was the only hit record the Oklahoma singer and guitarist would have. And by the way, Elvin Bishop also served as lead guitar player for the Paul Butterfield Blues Band in the late 1960s. Historically, in 1976, NASA's Viking 1 vehicle arrived at the planet Mars in July of 1976, made a successful landing, and conducted a bunch of soil experiments and took a lot of pictures. That does it for this edition of Nothing But Old 45s. I call the Class of 1976 kind of a musical review. Hope you enjoy the tunes I played. Talk to you next time. I'm Larry Kratka.
Nothing But Old 45s, classic rock hits.
Welcome to Nothing But Old 45's Classic Rock Hits, where I'll be playing a lot of great songs from the 1960s through the 1990s and even a little bit beyond. I'm your host, Larry Kratka, and some of the songs you'll be hearing were big hits for well-known groups and artists, but some of the songs were not big hits at all. In fact, many of the songs you'll hear are nothing more than an album track you'll remember, especially if you played the albums over and over again. So, turn up the volume because here comes the next edition of Nothing But Old 45's Classic Rock Hits. Hits.
close, never far, always there when I needed a friend. But it's hard living life on this merry-go-round, always up, always down, spinning round and round and round. And all this could be such a dream, so it seems I was never much good at goodbye. There once was a time, never far from my mind, on the beach on the 4th of July. I remember the sand, how you held out your hand, and we touched for what seemed a lifetime. But it's hard leaving all this behind me now, like a schoolboy so lost, never found until now. And all this could be such a dream, so it seems I was never much good at goodbye. And it's hard living life on this merry-go-round, always up, always down, spinning round and round and round. And all this could be such a dream, so it seems I was never much good at goodbye. And all this could be such a dream, so it seems I was never much good at goodbye.
Welcome to another edition of Nothing But Old 45's Classic Rock Hits, and I'm sure you're going to hear something on this edition that you probably haven't heard in a long time, like the last couple songs. That was Night Ranger and their number 17 power ballad hit from 1985 called Goodbye. In a way, the title of the song says it all. Goodbye was the last top 40 hit the San Francisco, California rock group would have, but over the years they would sell an estimated 17 million albums worldwide. I opened the set with one of Leonard Skinner's best-known songs, Simple Man. It was the last track on their 1973 debut album, and while it never became a hit single for the Jacksonville, Florida Southern rock group, it's been and continues to be one of the best-selling songs they have. In fact, since Simple Man became available for digital download sales, it has become one of Leonard Skinner's best-selling songs after Sweet Home Alabama and Freebird.
Are you ready, kids? Yeah! I can't hear you!
WTBR. Here's another blast from the past on Nothing But Old 45's Classic Rock Hits.
Coming up on the Classic Rock Hits comedy break in a little while, I'm going to play something from a Michigan comedy band called the Youpers. Now, if you've never heard of the Youpers from the upper UP of Michigan, you're in for a treat. You're going to get a kick out of it. Here's something from Styx on Classic Rock Hits.
Sing for the time of your life. Come for an hour.
Those are the bad boys of rock and roll, the Rolling Stones, and something they did back in 1980. She's So Cold. It wasn't a big hit for the Rolling Stones, only hitting number 26 on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles Record Chart. The song came from the Rolling Stones' Emotional Rescue album. I opened the set with Styx and something off their 1978 Pieces of Eight album, Sing for the Day. It was actually the flip side of their 1979 hit, Renegade, which was also from the same album. Sing for the Day landed at number 41 on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles Record Chart in the United States.
How about this one? No, not that one. How about this one? Yes, play that one really loud.
WTBR. Here's a rock classic from the 70s on Classic Rock Hits.
a dream. It's the path that led me to that place, yellow desert screen. My Shangri-La beneath the summer moon, I will return again. And the dust that floats high into when the moving through catch me. Sails across the sea of fear, with no provision but an open face, knowing the straits of fear. Whoa, whoa.
is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey. Who needs money? Monopoly.
It seems to me that a lot of classic hits came from British groups, and I just played two of them. That was 10 years after with their one and only top 40 hit in the United States anyway, I'd Love to Change the World, which just barely made it to the top 40 record charts at number 40, in fact, during the fall of 1971. 10 years after, it was pretty much a blues band back then, but after having a number of hit albums, they were reclassified as a hard rock band. I open the set with a very well-known and popular British rock band, Led Zeppelin, and something off their sixth studio album, Physical Graffiti. The song is called Kashmir from 1975, and it was written by Jimmy Page and Robert Plant and became a staple of the band during concert tours. In fact, it is said that Kashmir may be one of Led Zeppelin's best songs. I don't know, they got a lot of good stuff. In fact, the theme song for this show, you're hearing it, that's Led Zeppelin. An instrumental they did way back called Moby Dick. Hey, break time coming up, a comedy break from a Michigan comedy group called Die Upers. Stick around, you're going to love this one.
Nothing but old 45's laugh track.
My uncle had a beer gut that weighed 200 pounds. He used a wheelbarrow to haul it into town. They treat him like a king when he walks into Woody's bar. His beer gut pays for lights and heat and Woody's brand new car. Nutsy got a beer gut that gets bigger every year. Since Nutsy gave up lifting weights and started hoisting beers. He was lying on the beach one day, the sun kept getting hotter. Some say the whale freaks came and dragged him back into the water. Beer guts of America, stand up if you can. Stick out your big beer gut and hoist the cool one in your hand. Your beer gut is your buddy, it's a friend who's always near. And all you ever have to do is feed it lots of beer. Drank a pony keg at Droopy Aho's wedding. His eyes went rolling round and round, and then he started sweating. He tripped on Duck and Buzz, cause they were passed out on the floor. He landed on his beer gut, and he bounced right out the door. I took my date into the sauna, and on the bench we sat. She pointed and she said, I never seen one big as that. She held it and she stroked it and she told me with a smile, bodybuilders make me sick, but beer guts drive me wild. Beer guts of America, stand up if you can. Stick out your big beer gut and hoist a cool one in your hand. Your beer gut is your buddy, it's a friend who's always near, and all you ever have to do is feed it lots of beer. Beer guts of America, stand up if you can. Stick out your big beer gut and hoist a cool one in your hand. Your beer gut is your buddy, it's a friend who's always near, and all you ever have to do is feed it lots of beer.
Now I'm in the mood for a cold one. Those are the Youpers at one of their comedy songs from 1992, Beer Gut Polka. The Youpers are a traveling comedy show from Ishpeming, Michigan, and the band's name includes the term Youper, which is slang for folks who live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. If you ever get a chance to see the Youpers in concert, please do. You'll have a blast.
For those about to rock, we salute you. WTBR.
Nothing but old 45's classic rock hits.
together. Then come on across to me. We'll hold hands and then we'll watch the sunrise from the bottom of the sea. But first, are you experienced? Or have you ever been experienced? Well, I have. Well, I know, you probably scream and cry that your little world won't let you go. But who in your measly little world are you trying to prove that you're made out of gold and can't be sold? So, are you experienced? Have you ever been experienced? Well, I have. Let me prove it to you. I can hear in the distance. I think they're calling our name. Maybe now you can't hear them, but you will if you just take hold of my hand. Oh, but are you experienced? Have you ever been experienced? Not necessarily stone, but beautiful.
I'm listening to that in earphones, and I hope you are too, because, yeah, it's an experience. That's Jimi Hendrix, and one of the first songs we heard him do back in 1967, Are You Experienced? In fact, considering that the song is over 50 years old, says something about Jimi Hendrix and his music. The song was on his debut album, Are You Experienced? And when I bought the album back then, my roommates at school hated it. They kept saying, turn that off. Well, Jimi Hendrix had a totally new sound, and it was really something. I opened the set with a southern rock band, Molly Hatchet, and one of the songs from their 1979 album, Flirtin' with Disaster. The song was Boogie No More, and was one of the tracks on the album that DJs at FM rock stations love to play now and then. And here's why. It was 6 minutes long and gave the DJs time for a bathroom break or even a smoke. Now, to my ears, it's just a real good example of Southern rock.
WTBR. I, for one, dream of an America where everybody knows that the bird is the word. Bird, 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 the word, bird, well, the bird is the word.
My God, is it possible? Have the boys in the lab confirm this.
Speaking of Southern rock, I think I'll play some Texas rock. Here's something from ZZ Top that they did back in 1972.
Shake all over like a jelly.
long ride on my motorbike till I'm ready, ready, raise a little thing all over. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I'm get right to it. I ain't ready. Raise a little thing called love, raise a little thing called love, raise a little thing called love.
That is a number one hit from Queen from late 1978. Crazy little thing called Love. Not only was the song number one in the United States, but it reached number two in the UK as well. And the album it came from, The Game, was also a top seller. Did you hear that rhythm guitar during the song? Well, it was played by Freddie Mercury. I opened the set with a ZZ Top song that was on their compilation album from 1977 called The Best of ZZ Top. The song was Just Got Paid, and it was originally on their 1972 Rio Grande Mud album. ZZ Top had been around for quite a while, since 1969 actually, when they got together in Houston, Texas. Just Got Paid was a very good example of the early blues style of ZZ Top.
Nothing but old 45's classic rock hits.
All it took was a special look, and I felt I knew you before. I didn't mean to love you, didn't think it would work out, but I knew we would be together, and I couldn't wait for more. What can they say? It's not against the law. I don't hold you down. Maybe that's why you're around. But if I'm the one you love, think about me. I believe that you really want me, but it's not easy just to believe. So let yourself go and let love begin. I don't hold you down. Maybe that's why you're around. But if I'm the one you love, think about me. I don't hold you down. Maybe that's why you're around. But if I'm the one you love, think about me. Maybe once in a while, think about me. Maybe once in a while.
I thought I'd finish out this edition of Nothing But Old 45's classic rock hits with some Fleetwood Mac. Think About Me hit number 20 on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles record chart in the United States back in 1980. Now, get this. Even though Think About Me was a pretty good-sized hit, it was not included on their 1988 Greatest Hits album. But it was later included on their 2002 Best of Fleetwood Mac album. Well, that does it for this edition of Classic Rock Hits on this amazing radio station. I got a chance to play some pretty interesting stuff. Rolling Stones, Leonard Skinner, Night Rangers, ZZ Top in one of their early songs from 1972. Hope you enjoyed this edition of Classic Rock Hits. I'm Larry Kratka. Like to hear from you on Facebook. Talk to you later.